Hello everyone, Steve the Average Gamer back in Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption expansion. Haven't done anything since the end of the last video, right at the end of day 8. And I'm going to start my little timer here. I'm going to try to keep these videos around 20 minutes or so, but I'm not going to make that a solid promise. Some of these videos may be longer, especially if there's a lot of ground engagements, which we're going to be getting to a little bit later on in the game. So, day 8 coming to an end, getting a boatload of funding coming my way. Turn these all back on, and one of the things I definitely need to do is start cranking up the production at. It looks like Bestine's gonna be next.
Coordinates received. We're moving out.
Saw a lot of military moving towards Sullust. The Emperor is at Kuat, which means, of course, my something. I got a build up at Honecker going on. My black market has been knocked offline. Just gonna be upgrading the. Fondor, space battle imminent. Oh, damn it to hell. I had the fleet planned at Bestine ready to go. Didn't hear the incoming fleet approaching, so I've got a Tartan cruiser, 2 broadside cruisers, a Victory-class Star Destroyer, 18 Acclimator-class cruisers, and 19 TIE scouts going up against a level 2 battle station. I'm going to lose this battle horribly, but I'm going to take as many of them with me as I can. Sorry for that. I do have a little bit of a cough right now. I'm trying to work my way through. Have a little bit of water here. And hopefully that's going to clear things up a little bit. Zoom out as much as I can. The fleet is already in. Grab this first blast boat. Actually send them north. North in quotations. And the second group of blast boats will go out here. I'm going to be building turrets. I'm building the missile turrets. See, yep, there goes that first group of TIE scouts. And good, I got a Tartan, I got a Crusader cruiser. He's gonna be staying right about now. And those TIE scouts, I'm gonna do a lot of damage to those TIE scouts. It's the big thing. We already have a couple of TIE fighters and TIE interceptors already moving in. So we're gonna go for, come on, let me build it. Alright, I've got the full map view right now, and they are sending a lot at me. So we use Star Vipers. That's what they're called, Star Vipers.
Gunship weapons are online.
Upgrade complete.
There's these guys. Keep them as number 2. They're not going to be sticking around for long. But the broadside cruiser is definitely a problem. That thing is going to be doing some damage to us. Note of the missile turret, it's just going to be bombarding these TIE scouts. And again, I'm not going to win this battle. I already know I'm not going to win, but I'm going to do as much damage as I can, take out as many units as I can before I get absolutely wrecked here. So I am getting a little bit of money from each of the vehicles that are being destroyed, and it looks like my Crusader cruiser, no, he's still there. Again, I do apologize for the coughing. I'm going to try to do what I can to get rid of them in post. And I'm not able to repair that mass driver, so I believe the proper term for this involves a Native American means of conveyance without. Nah, I'm not even going to try that one. I do know the line that's from the Big Bang Theory that I was trying to quote there, and I'm just not doing well with it.
Engaging the enemy now. We're ready for action.
We do have Buzz droids, so we're going to drop them down on one of the Star Viper squadrons. And so you got 45 credits off of that. Nice thing is, with this and with the bounty from controlling now Hutta, we are getting a little bit in the way of some funding coming back. Send this blast boat in to try to take out this cruiser. Pretty much the Star Destroyers, they're going to do all the damage to the station, so I'm just going to let them destroy the station. And just try to take out as much as I can in the process. I've probably taken out, if I have to guess, about 8 TIE Scout squadrons already. And actually, I don't know what to do. Nah, it's not going to work. I'm going to lose the engagement. My thought was going to be to actually set up these turrets, but the turrets are going to be lost when we lose the battle anyway. Alright, that's been destroyed. Send these guys up to engage. I'm going to send this Acclimator cruiser, because this one's already in trouble.
What is your order?
They're doing fine. Here comes another squadron of TIE bombers.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Yeah, this acclimated cruiser is not going to get out of this engagement in one piece. This one's toast. And again, all I've got left, I got one torpedo launcher, a turbo laser battery in my hangar. Once that's gone, it's game over, man. Game over. Alright, another 250 credits in that acclimator cruiser, but another one's going to be hyperspacing in here in just a second, so this is really a hollow battle I'm fighting here. It's just to do as much damage as I can before everything goes to pot. Luckily, the Empire has not built on this turret up here at the top of the screen, this turret next to the acclimated cruiser, and this turret off here by itself. Just lost my Crusader gunship, so it's just up to the few fighters I have to try to do as much damage to this Victory class Star Destroyer before everything goes. In fact, we're going to take out the engines, have them specifically target the engines. Another Crusader gunship just came in, awesome. They're going to be able to take out some of these TIE fighters and get a few more credits for the Consortium before everything's over.
Time to go.
New blast boat coming in.
Going for their laser.
And I accidentally left my TV on in the other room. I have to do something about that here in a second. But Crusader gunships are awesome against fighters. These things just rinse whatever fighter squadron they're going up against. Of course, they're terrible against capital ships. Once I get the point defense upgrade, these guys are going to be able to shoot down the torpedoes that are heading their way. So I'm having a little bit of fun with that. I'm not even going to bother repairing the station. It's really just a let's knock out this Victory class Star Destroyer and then fight to the last man.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
And with 250 credits, this acclimated cruiser is doing well. The station is gone. And it looks like they're focusing a lot of firepower on these turrets, but it's still allowing me to do damage on this acclimated cruiser. Again, no chance. I had no chance to win this battle, but now I just lost my gunship too. And I'm actually going to send everybody after this broadside cruiser. Because broadside cruisers are the bane of fighters. And at some point, I am going to do a piracy mission that allows me to get TIE defenders, and I'll probably send all those TIE defenders in. Oh, my blast boats are gone too. That is it. I am hosed. This engagement is over. Still getting a few shots off. Another 30 credits there.
Fire at will.
And this broadside cruiser, he's just running so he can turn and get a shot on my blast boats.
Attacking. Targeting. Deploy buzz droids.
Again, gonna try to take some with me.
We have been defeated.
But let's see how much damage I did to the Imperial fleet on the way out. Yeah, all 19 TIE Scout squadrons, they're gone. Took out one of the two broadside cruisers, the Tartan cruiser's gone. I believe they had 2 Victory class cruisers going into the engagement, and 2 of the 18 acclimated cruisers are now scrap. I collected about $4 grand in salvage. So let me just double check what I have on Fondor. I'm gonna need a tank
Under construction.
What?
squadron. Now that was quick. Alright, they're now going to try to take this planet. Good luck with that. 6 AT-STs, 1 TIE Crawler squadron, 3 Stormtrooper battalions, and a pair of Scout Troopers. The nice thing is that we can actually set up where these guys are all set. So they're going to be landing here on this one. And I'm actually going to set up... I'm going to move my destroyers a little bit closer, because they're going to have to try to get into this base. And I'm going to set my 2 infantry squads in here. A lot of turrets are going to be built in this area. A lot of torpedo turrets and a couple of AA turrets. And if at some point I can actually get down here and try to wrest control of the control point, if I put down a proton torpedo turret here and an anti-aircraft turret here, any future engagements are going to end before they begin. So while they have a lot coming in, proper strategy, especially in these land battles, they're going to help turn the tide of it. And I'm just going to leave my battle droids where they are. I'm not going to move them up. If anything, I'll probably just form a defensive line with them. And, yeah, this planet is allied with the Rebels, so we are going to see some people coming in to help them there. Now, while these guys are doing this, I'm just going to start sending squads around, capture these little turrets.
Signal received.
And I am getting a few credits out of each engagement. Note, I'm actually going to have these guys blow this one to hell. These destroyer droids, they're just going to be focusing on taking out the civilian population.
We secured a build pad.
Build pads, these are 550. I'm going to build an anti-aircraft turret here because when the rebellion does try to attack this planet, they're going to send aircraft over that wall. Nope, we got our first stormtrooper group moving up. And Simon says go. I know where they're going, so I'm going to meet them here.
Moving as quickly as possible.
Your coin is good. We're ready to
Over there. And I should point out that I do actually have some other infantry units. We do get those garrison troops as well. As long as they don't move too far forward, and they don't reset and reform up, this guy's in trouble, so I'm going to have them fall back.
We secured a landing zone.
Again, all this is to just hold them off until I can get these turrets built up.
We're available.
And I do believe there's a Merc Assault Center in the far left corner of this map, but I'm keeping my guys pretty close. I am losing these guys, so it is time to fall back to the main base.
Unit destroyed. We secured a build pad.
While that's going on, we run. Again, the main thing is, it's essentially I'm turning Fondor, and I turn most of these planets into the house from Home Alone. That's really the best way to describe it when you play on these maps, especially as a force that's it's kind of behind the 8-ball. You want to have it so they're just fighting each other, and every time they do come around the corner, they're getting destroyed. Stormtrooper squad tried to come around and flank. Torpedo turret took them out. I got 45 credits out of it. The actual nice thing with this is, well, there they go. You can see that the health on this is going down. We do have the TIEs and probably the speeder bikes that are engaging. There's an ATSD right there. They're fighting off the Rebels as well as the Consortium. So there is that little bit of push and shove, push and pull. Let's go with that one, actually. And we do actually have, let's see, abilities recharge 15% faster. Yep, now here come the speeder bikes, and they just dropped some. No, they didn't drop some explosives. I was expecting that. Don't have enough money to get some shields up, but for some reason I think it's a good idea to just kind of rush in and see how that plays out.
Upgrade complete.
Right. Infantry abilities are going to recharge a little faster, and I'm actually going to get shields for my buildings on this planet. Yeah, they are. And apparently they did do quite a bit of damage to this turret, so I'm going to send my guys down close to this one.
Reinforcement point contested.
Yep, man, here they come.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, they got a TIE crawler. This guy is going to do some serious damage to my guys.
We lost.
I'm actually okay with. Yep, here he comes.
Give them heavy fire.
Supporting allied units.
And they did just take out this turret down here.
We secured a landing zone.
We can keep up.
I'm going to fall back further. I'm going to fall back. I'm just going to draw them in at this point.
We'll back up where we can.
Ah, dang, I just lost a couple of squads.
Squad on the way.
Check the time on this. Right now, this about 14 minutes into this video. They are going to put some more guys in here, but if you're healthy, I'm going to keep you out. No, they're rushing in. Torpedo turrets are just going to town on them. Oh. I just heard that. I forgot they have a bombardment set up. But They've got a lot of ATSTs, and they've also got to get through
Our base
torpedo
is under
turrets,
attack.
which are going to do some serious damage as they try to go in. This bunker is phenomenally placed. Can't hit the broadside of a barn. Ah! That's going to be wrong. So they did get the bombardment in, and have lost quite a few units there. But note, my torpedoes turrets are still firing on them. They're still getting damage off. Felucia is going to be a priority target soon. Heavy wind and sandstorms reduce rocket accuracy by 50%. That's going to be an issue. And hopefully they're actually landing some guys out here. And instead of sending now
Confirmed. Moving forward.
my other guys, sensor back to station.
Constructing.
That's what they need.
We appreciate your credits.
Even though there's nobody left. So I'm going to send my garrison squadron out.
Signal received. We're moving into
Once
position now.
once these guys are killed,
Move order acknowledged.
I'm going to sell that turret. I'm going to build a... Oh, Jesus.
Awaiting orders.
Crap.
We secured a build pad.
And now they got guys coming in.
They're falling back.
Good. They are falling back, and I actually am not going to get another
We
turret
secured a
up
build pad.
before this ends. But the turrets that you build, they're the ones that are going to be sticking around once we get into the next episode. So I did lose a destroyer droid squadron. Not much I can do about that. 5 of the 6 ATSTs are gone. Both scout troopers are gone. 4 stormtrooper battalions, which is odd because they only sent 3 to the engagement, and their TIE Mauler squadron. Their ground force is gone, and they're going to leave an ATST group in orbit just to make sure that this doesn't happen again. So I'm going to take a couple of my ships, go
Tactical
in.
battle imminent.
They still only have 1 group in there. They're wiped out. It's time to start rebuilding on this world.
Construction.
End of the day, thankfully. And now we're just going to rebuild the Fondor system. Fondor is one of the planets that can build the big battle cruisers once they get up and running. And it looks like the Empire, or the Rebellion, I should say, is prepping for an assault at Nalhutta. And
Construction complete.
Nalhutta, like I said, the
Construction
bonus
complete.
is
Construction
Consortium units apply a 15% bounty when destroyed.
Construction
This actually doesn't work. They get 50%. Actually, it looks like Bothawui is going to be the target. Look at all those forces massing at Bothawui.
Frigate moving out.
Beginning construction. Enemy fleet approaching. Tactical battle.
Oh,
imminent.
and they got Admiral Piet too. So I've got 18 acclimated cruisers, 1 broadside cruiser, and Admiral Piet's flagship. That's one of those big Imperial Star Destroyers against an L3 battle station, 2 Vengeance-class frigates, 2 Crusader gunships, and 3 Star Viper squadrons. Star Viper squadron isn't going to be doing much. I'm going to lose those pretty sure in the engagement. The Vengeance-class frigates, they're going to be able to do some heavy damage, and the Crusader gunships, they're going to be able to handle the fighters that the 18 acclimators and the 1 Star Destroyer are going to be throwing in on that fight. So I'm checking my clock here. Right now I'm about 18 minutes into this video. 18 and a half minutes about. So
Upgrade in
let's get some
progress.
upgrades going, and this is going to be the last part for this video.
Say that again, please.
Once that's done,
Position.
once we get through this engagement, and I'm confident we're going to be getting some
Reinforcements en route.
victory on this, I'm going to stop the video, and I'll start working on part 3
Are charged and
for
ready.
this as well. I'm actually going to send... I'm going to keep these guys all together.
Decoding transmission.
Upgrade in progress.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
At this point, I'm just waiting for them to come to me. Now you can see the triangle starting to move a little bit
Upgrade
closer, which
complete.
means there we go. Starting to see some fighters. Fog of war is revealed. What is this down here? Just sensor node. It's not going to be able to do me much. And that is the Crusader gunship. Those missiles that are being fired out.
Responding. Targeting.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
And I see mass drivers. They ignore shields, so that's 1 hangar destroyed.
Enemy firing weapons.
I can target that. Yep, 2 hangars gone instantly. Target the torpedo launchers. Reduce the damage they're going to start dealing out. Wow, they're doing a lot more damage than I remember these guys. I'm following these guys back.
Ready for action.
We're on our
Yeah.
duty station.
Learning that lesson the hard way.
Engines down.
I just lost the engines on that one, so now I'm going to start letting the station take some of the flak on this guy.
Frigate standing by.
I was not expecting to get rinsed this badly.
Our mass driver cannons are destroyed.
Ugh. Yeah, that did not go to plan at all. Okay, you guys are coming back into the fight with this one.
We're
Correct.
awaiting final orders before attacking.
Oh, this...
Station ready.
Mistakes were made.
Garble, please repeat. Target their torpedo launcher. Moving to attack position. Message received. We are in position. Enemy target sighted.
You know what, I'm going to target Piet's ship, because, again, I'm trying to do damage here. Whoa! Was not expecting those guys to be that weak.
Focus fire.
Targeted engines. I want the station target this guy. Ah! Pretty sure that was a mass driver that just got destroyed. Okay, fine. Good for you using the tracker beam.
Awaiting orders.
Ain't gonna do you much. I'm gonna keep my shield generator up as long as I can. And there's gotta be bombers for doing that work.
Our space station is online.
Enemy target sighted. Lasers locked and ready.
Upgrade complete.
Shoot him down!
Really thought I was gonna win this battle, guys.
Orders.
Confidence is key, but when you get overconfident, it just turns into cockiness. So, Piet is not going to come out of this fight in one piece. He's going to be lost for a few minutes.
Fighters now.
Engines prime. Frigate awaiting orders.
Keep him do.
Repairing.
Receiving
As
message.
long as they're not target, yeah, they're starting to target the hangar. Not
Weapons
good.
online. We're awaiting orders.
How about a little help?
Fire!
They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 acclimator cruisers in. So it looks like this is going to be another losing battle, but at least I'm going to do some damage on the way out.
Torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
On station. We are ready. Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
No, not the TIE fighters. Take out the...
Target.
We've lost the shield generator.
Forming up on lead elements now.
Our space
And again,
station
once they get the point defense on this guy, this is going to be going on for a little bit where I'm going to be doing a lot of just damage control. They're going to throw a lot at me in the first few engagements, and they're going to quiet down and kind of start picking off each other. Well, that's another one gone. This guy's relatively weak.
Launches must be destroyed.
I can't take another hit like
Frequency
that.
open. We await orders.
Where'd he
And
come
hopefully at this point, some of you aren't just yelling at the screen, why aren't you doing this or that?
We're on our duty station.
That's really kind of what I was trying to avoid with these playthroughs,
Receiving
but
clearly. Target their
everyone
torpedo
plays the
launcher.
game in their own way. And I admit, right now, the way I'm playing is not good. I am doing horrible with my play style at the moment, and my fighters need to go shoot stuff.
Bring them on.
Let's send them. And I've got one mass driver left. No mass driver left. Yep, he's finished.
Engines activated. Enemy in range.
Station
Well,
ready.
come on. Start blowing stuff up.
Orbital command.
There ain't much left of the station. Turbo laser battery, ion cannon, one mass driver.
Someone cover me! Reporting. Gunship weapons are online.
I'm not gonna...
on me.
Star Viper squadron
Crusaders'
reporting.
weapons are charged and ready.
Don't think I'm gonna get much more damage in on this, but I'm gonna do what I can.
Get over here and help! This is bad.
Another Star Destroyer knocked out.
Gunship weapons are online. Going for the torpedo launchers.
And this one mass driver is not doing much in the way of work.
Locked on.
Crusaders' weapons are charged and ready. I spotted them.
So I'm gonna break off.
What was that order? Responding.
I don't even know who this guy is. Oh wow, he is right in the middle of getting...
I can't see him.
He's in the middle of a death sandwich. Hopefully my hanger will stick around long enough, I'll get another one up. And...
Weapons armed.
Yeah,
Ready for action.
my fighter groups are not able to do enough damage here. The special weapon didn't even know the thing was actually working. Come on, get it before you get destroyed.
reinforcements en route.
Okay, that actually worked.
Please repeat the communication.
Ready for action. We're heading out.
Yeah, I'm going to get one more acclimator cruiser knocked down, and that's going to be
Direct
it.
fire on the engines.
Receiving message.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
The weird thing about the acclimator cruisers, if you haven't noticed it already, they don't have a shield generator. They do not have a dedicated hard point for their shield generators, meaning you have to fight your way through the generators, where you have to knock out the shields or just use torpedoes to go right through them
Target the
before you can
engines.
actually destroy them.
and ready.
Yeah.
Can't stay out here.
Now that everything else has been destroyed,
Taking out
We're
the
awaiting
launch
final
They're
orders
targeting.
before attacking. Our target priority is the laser
I'm trying to figure out
cannons.
who's the weakest.
Open fire. Orders garbled. Please repeat. I'm running out of maneuvers. Location confirmed.
He's getting the heck away from that guy, closing to point blank and starting to do damage here. These guys might
Moving to coordinates.
close to firing range, but
Attack. Forming up on lead elements now.
I also am out of bombers. Great. Alright, so
Lasers are our
this
target.
engagement is going to be a loss, but I'm going to take these guys out. This video is looking like it's going to be around the 28-minute mark when it's all said and done. Ah, yep, now they're all closing in, so
The
this is
lasers
definitely
are
going
our
to be game
target.
over for this defense force.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Even though there's no way they can really run because they're all garrison units, they're somehow getting a chance to warp away, or hyperspace away. Alright, did take out Piet, 8 acclimator cruisers. I did lose a lot, though. That is actually a pretty significant loss for me. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause the video here, and I'm going to start up a new one. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. There's probably going to be a land invasion on Bothawui coming in the next video. Catch you guys in the next one.